Hey puppies, still Ninja here. I'm actually currently with a skeleton whose clothes have been burnt a dark sienna kind of color. And yeah, I have slyest smile that I think pixel art can even create. But look what I'm holding in my hand. You know what this is? A very valuable item. This is diamonds. 64 diamonds and 15 diamond ore. But do you know what? We're episode 51 now. Diamonds are garbage. Absolutely right. Absolute rubbish. They're so pathetic, in fact, that I wish there was something better. How long we had diamond armor for since like episode 33 or something like that? You're wearing it? That's ridiculous. Absolute patheticness. What if there was something better? Well, pre 1.16, there was absolutely nothing better. You would just be dreaming of something better. Diamonds. Oh, well, 1.16, it was the most revolutionary update since something in the alpha stages, because it's changed everything. Because it added a new tier to Minecraft, and that tier is Netherite. And today, we're gonna get some of that. We're not going to be wearing Netherite armor or using Netherite tools by the end of the episode. That'll be for the next episode. But in today's episode, we're getting what we need, the necessary thing. One of the necessary things to get Netherite, and that is ancient debris. Ancient debris is a new ore type that has been added into Minecraft 1.16. Just trying to sit in my cauldron as I do when I talk. And it can only be found in the Nether, which helps the whole Netherite thing, you know. Yeah, it makes sense. It can only be found in the Nether, and yes, there are many ways to get it. Today we're going to be using one way mainly, and that's going to be kaboom! We're going to be using a lot of explosives. Yes. And because we're going to be using kaboom and big explosions, you know, lots of very dangerous things, we are definitely totally qualified to be using explosives. I'm going to be combining these two things we got from the end city we raided, actually. So, cost training levels, ouch, on the bullets. Explosion chest plate. That has 100 concentration. I'm going to be using this kind of instead of the elytra. We'll keep the elytra with us though. Just so in case we need to fly around through the tunnels or what. So. Ooh, it could be wearing full down. That's weird. Shouldn't be wearing full. What am I? Oh yeah, the explosives. So, today we're going to be blowing up the lowest parts of Nether. You know, I was trying to like do that switch jumping thing with the elytra, but I just don't have it on. So okay, so chests. Actually, I have no idea what I was talking about right before I said that. I was saying something. Oh yeah, we're going to be going down to the bottom of the Nether to about y equals 15. Currently we're on like y equals 66. Yeah, we need to get back down to y equals 15 in the Nether. And we're going to be blowing up stuff. What stuff we're going to be blowing up? Well, other than just like Netherite. What explosives are we using? Well, a couple of things. Yeah, I just made 3 shulker boxes, and that's because of what we're going to fill the shulker boxes with. So, today's episode is going to be broken down into a lot of parts. I'm hoping to do my first real full-on editing. Not full-on editing. But, I'm going to make like a montage every time I find something cool. The laughings. But what I have to do now is actually craft a bunch of the most disgusting colored beds in Minecraft. This guy, ew, he's so used to 6-step for explosions. I said what? Now, as I said before, beds explode in the Nether. They just do. Deal with it. And this thing about explosions in the Nether, they're very useful for finding ancient debris. So, What we're going to be doing is taking a bunch of grey wool, because why would I ever use it for anything else, really? It's an ugly colour. And we're going to be crafting a bunch of grey beds. Oh no. I won't be able to craft a lot of them. And we're going to be using the beds to purposely blow up. It's slightly unsafe. This is a very uncontrollable explosion. It's dangerous. It's about as dangerous as explosions get, really. It's actually a bed explosion. I didn't quite have enough grey wood around. What do you do this craft? There we go. So now we have 3 shulker boxes worth of grey beds, so we can blow them up like crazy. Now beds are an extremely cheap explosive, and they actually do a lot of, they're very powerful explosions. I don't know if they're more powerful than the next explosion we're going to use, which is the most classic and most reasonable explosive in Minecraft. The only real life explosive that is in Minecraft, and it's not a torch. Why is that? Why is that disgusting thing there? Absolutely everything. I didn't even notice it. So let's go there. I'm infuriated. TNT is in Minecraft. What we're going to be using is we're going to be crafting a bunch of TNT, probably around 2 stacks, hopefully. So, if I get a couple of stacks of sand, maybe that will do. What I actually want to do is grab a bunch of gunpowder. Yes, finally, I can do something with my incredible amounts of gunpowder. I can just rockets. And there it is. TNT! 4 sand in a diamond shape and 5 gunpowder in an X shape will make some TNT. 5 more stacks of that. And a stack of that. TNT is very controlled and sane explosion. Not weak, but just sane. Yeah. So. It's almost time for us to head off into the Nether. Just want to craft some more fences, actually. Not fences. Actually. That might do. If it doesn't, then we'll just craft more Nether. I'm really scared of having TNT in my hotbar. Also, just a bit of a recap. I tried to beautify the lake that the iron farm is around. Just put some seagrass, a little bit of little rocks and things, you know. Just general randomization, not randomization, beautification, terraforming, that sort of stuff. Yes. So. It is time. For I have no idea. I think it's time to jump to the Nether. Actually, after I get more food. So we're gonna run into the Nether. We're gonna find a relatively safe spot. So where should you mine for the ancient debris? Oh yes, you can mine with the pickaxe, that's actually quite a good idea. Probably bring a fortune pickaxe along though, not really a silk touch pickaxe, because the fortune pickaxe can actually be healed up with things like nether quartz ore, which luckily we're going to be getting a lot of, which is brilliant, because nether quartz is super useful. So, nether. Hello, nether quartz, I love you so much. Okay, so. This might take me ages in real lifetime. It might take an entire day. We're going to enter the Nether, and then we're going to try and get down very low. Very low. Let's go to look at my... Wow, that loading time. Whoa. That's some full evolution. I'm going to set my windows down. Do change trucks. Why? So, I'm actually relatively high up. Decently. So what we want to do is get to the crystal forest, will do. And then we're going to start digging down. I'm going to use these ladders to get down this. Well, I'm going to use the ladders. I mean, we could obviously just dig straight down, but we're going to use the ladders so we can get back up again. Hey, look, piglins. Piglins, piglins, piglins. You cheeky, sneaky piglins. Cheeky, sneaky piglins. Hey, cheeky, sneaky piglins. Maybe this is the idea to waste some gold on. Okay. There's some more things. I think we should just go down up here actually. Would be fine. So yes, this is it. Wait, no, let me start seconds. Oh, we just do this. So what we'll do is we hit shift, so that just to stay on the ladder. Mine down, is there any lava? So there's not some come down here. Some ladders. Because lava pockets in the nether, lava pools in the nether, just lava everywhere in the nether. So we even get down to Y15. I don't think I have enough ladders. And what we're going to do when we get to Y15 is going to dig a long tunnel. We're going to be using the bed method first. And I won't do all of this on camera because it's fun. What did I do? Actually, this is quite well known. We're going to dig a long tunnel. Oh yeah, I might actually just go on camera now. So when I'm going to get down in the nether, get down to Y15, we're going to dig a long tunnel in pretty much every direction. Now, quick thing to note, you do not want to mine for ancient debris like this in the basalt deltas biome, because basalt and blackstone have a much higher blast resistance, which means you can't instant mine it, even with a pickaxe like you can with netherrack. And you also, if you blow it up, it takes less to blow up the netherrack, because netherrack is so weak. So yeah, like I said, you're weak. So I think I'll go off camera. I'll dig a long tunnel, and then we'll show off the bed method, and maybe we'll even show off the TNT method. I might actually put them on either side. All hail the twang! That's what we'll do. All hail the twang puppies. Even this skeleton, all hail the twang. I'm a slice skeleton. See, very nice. Hey puppies, can we just commemorate this is the most dangerous intro I've ever done. 2 explosives in my hands. Okay. Next. So, I have come down all the way to Y15, oh yes, and Satway is an almost 100 block long tunnel, and Satway is a 100 block long tunnel. Ooh. So this is a bed way, this is a DND way. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to go down that way first. I'm just going to put some blackstone in my offhand. And yeah, you're going to get a lot of netherrack from this. So if you don't want the netherrack, you can just like throw it on the ground, like despawn, throw it in lava, throw it and let it get blown up. You can just throw it and it will eventually disappear. Realised I hadn't actually filled this shulker box to the brim with my beds, but that's okay. Also got some TNT on me. I'll just keep that now. Dangerous, dangerous. So yeah, these blackstone pockets will still generate even down here. Yeah, so you will occasionally run to blackstone. That's just completely impossible to get over. But yeah, still deal with it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a bed right at the end of this tunnel. Now there is a lava pool, so there are many lava pools right around here. This big lava pool. Not that happy about it, but yeah. Be careful not to right-click the bed as soon as you place it. Then I'm going to count 4 blocks away. So you put the bed down, then we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so it's here. 4. Then what we're going to do is we're going to maybe like sneak, just try and what we do is get it close so we can right-click on the bed and click on the bed, and this will happen. It will explode. There'll be a big fire explosion. This will happen. Boom. Lots of fire, even some soul fire actually, because we're in the soul sand valley. But other than lots of soul sand, which is interesting. No, it does not look like there is any of the you say ancient debris. Ancient debris is one of the coolest blocks in Minecraft. Ow! It's also, I think it's fairly revolutionary because it's like the first blast resistant block that can be moved by pistons, because obsidian, you know, it's extremely blast resistant and also really strong, and to help with that, basically Mojang just made it so you can't move obsidian with pistons for whatever reason. Makes sense though, really. But yeah, ancient debris you can actually move with pistons, so there you go. And it can't be stripped by explosion. So I'm going to go 5 blocks away. This is up to you. You could also just put them right next to each other, but I like to go a little bit of distance away. Not too long though. 2, 3, 4. Right there. So lots of ways to look for ancient debris. One of the best is probably actually with a pickaxe. Probably the best, most safe way. Especially if you have fire resistant potions, so the lava can't hit you. But I mean, I have a bunch of grey wool. I don't think I'm really going to use the grey wool for much else. So. And TNT is ancient debris. Still not ancient debris. But yeah, this method is still fairly good for finding stuff. Are we near? Oh my gosh, no, whoa, that's not related to it. Some big lava. Not a very good one. Get away. Oh, and if you're wondering what can happen. So, ancient debris has 2 sorts of special properties in item form. Number 1, it cannot when it's not in item form, it cannot be destroyed by explosions. Completely blast resistant. When it's in block form. Oh no. Just go away. Just go away. Oh no, there's even more, but this is annoying. And when it's in item form, it cannot be destroyed by fire. So you won't be able to blow it up and drop it into a block. And even if you do accidentally mine it while there's still lava around, if the item falls into lava, it will not burn. It's actually the same for all things that Netherite. Like we put Netherite on our boots, and we had some Netherite boots or something like that, and then we died in lava or something, the Netherite items would actually be completely safe. Still no. So when you wear any Netherite armor, it doesn't give you any fire protection, which is interesting. So the item is completely resistant to fire. So still or debris. This is scaring me because I can see lights. I think it's the same light. Yeah, it's supposed to be. I'm just considering. I'm just gonna go 7 blocks away because there was a lava pool right there. It was kind of tedious, so. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yep. Actually, I think that's from one source, and that's this couple. Oh wait. Too valuable and beautiful. It's just blast system. You could theoretically, if you use obsidian or something like that, that'd be great. As the block you hide behind, it just helps with the blast. The explosion obviously does less damage because it has to penetrate the block first. That is not one source. Yeah, there's like no way. Or even curiosity as well. Yeah, it's just good. Either, yeah, it's great. Stop doing that. Come on, come on. So let's see. Oh, lava, you think you're strong? Oof, I block. This is infuriating. I can almost get there. Look, I didn't know we were at a soccer match. There's the ambience and the Western sounds. They always like to do the same, so holy flip. Let's get it back. Yes, opening my inventory scared the life out of me because I thought that I was gonna like release this shit. Ancient debris, anybody. I read them all, ancient debris, ancients. The debris from the ancient times. According to Mojang, they released a bit of lore, you know, the whole world famous that piglins they actually mined the original Netherite ore. They mined it to basically extinction, like as much as you can extinct ore. Yeah, they consumed all of the original Netherite ore. And now all that's left is their old scraps in ancient debris. I think it's devolved. De-evolved, you know, devolved. So now we have the answer in lore of Minecraft, who built the Nether fortresses and the bastions. Well, the bastions were but who built the Nether fortresses? But then the N6. 7. Don't take that literally, by the way. Please don't actually set me on fire. Okay, so this is getting kind of boring. I still haven't found any. It's ridiculous. I'm willing to go off camera. Oh, yes! Oh, that is it. That is ancient debris. Oh yeah, everybody rock till your face falls off. Yeah. That puppy's ancient. I'm going to get rid of this fire, so whatever reason, I don't know. Oh yes. This is ancient debris, Minecraft's most beautiful ore, and its second rarest ore. It's the rarest ore in the Nether, but emerald ore is actually an ore we haven't even counted yet. That is in the overworld, only in mountain biomes at low levels. Yeah, it's actually the rarest ore, but this is the second rarest ore, and it's probably one of the most useful ores, if not the most useful ore. It takes ages to mine, just like obsidian, and it has this awesome texture, which does anyone else see that? It's like cinnamon. It's like a cinnamon bun. I've always thought this looked like cinnamon. It's like the cinnamon ore. So I might jokingly call it cinnamon one day. We can mine it. Only the diamond pickaxe, perfectly with efficiency. Fortune and still touch is not affected, but there we go. That is something else we're talking about in the next episode. But that, probably the next episode, is hidden in the depths. I don't know why I said that in an upbeat voice. You look hidden in the depths. Obtain ancient debris. Ancient debris. Why did I say debris? Holy flip! Oh no. I just wanted to check if there was any more. Probably shouldn't have done that when I was standing right at it. I don't think it was. That was just a single one. There can be more. Apparently there can be like up to 10. Yeah, but that's like so rare. It's the most I think I've ever found. I can't actually what? I can't quite remember, but I think it was like, oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Like 4. 5. So, I think what I want to do is go off camera. Oh, so come on, that's just kind of fun. So now this tunnel is a lot less wide because of the monster. And ancient debris does still generate in this. As you can see here, it has a tag here called base stone nether, and that means that ancient debris will still generate in it. So if a block has base stone nether, then that means that ancient debris will generate inside of it. You know, we'll place it randomly. So it does still generate inside of the salt deltas. There's not anything to do with it. You should put it there and mine theirs because of there's less of it. Less of the ancient debris there, so the blast was the time it takes to mine and stuff and using explosions. Yay! Literally just about to say, hey, there's not much lava this time. There is anything. Goodbye. Goodbye. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna go off camera. I'm trying to keep this short, but it's kind of hard to, especially when I couldn't find it to breathe. I just really want to show off it to breathe. And so, yes. Oh, and I recommend getting rid of the lava unless it's like really, really big, really dense thing with lava. Because it could be hiding ancient debris. Yeah. And also, obviously, if you see ancient debris and you walk down there and you die in the lava, the ancient debris will be fine, but, I mean, you'll be dead, so that would be good. Sort of die in the lava. So, don't know why I didn't speak there. It's TNT, so TNT is dynamite, I think. Okay, down this. Oh no, there's a piglin. Get out of my tunnel system, you cheek. Yeah, right past there. I was gonna make it 100 blocks long. It's not quite 100 blocks long because there was the lava. There's lots of lava. So what we do is put TNT here. Now how do you activate TNT? We can do that with the redstone signal and also with fire. I'm going to use a fire or maybe if I put the steel, I might use my flame bow. Yeah. What we're going to do, place each TNT 4 blocks away. This will create a very big chain reaction. Okay, bam, 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 bam. I'm fairly certain this is like the weapons this way. And that is also quite this way. From Milada. It's going to take me ages to use up all these explosives. I might not use them all. Also, I found 2 ancient debris right here. And I'm just going to say this right now. You need 4 ancient debris to make 1 netherite item. Say what? Well, I'm just going to go out there and say that right now. I'll explain it more next episode probably. At least when we get netherite things, but yes, that is 1 netherite item. So what we're going to do is actually come back here. And we're going to shoot the TNT with our flame bow. Just use a regular bow, it won't blow. It won't do anything, but a flame bow will. You can also use a flint and steel, a redstone signal, not pretty much anything, but a lot of things. Okay, TNT. Oh my gosh, he's lit the fuse, Now what happens is it just blows up and the explosion keeps going. Oh my gosh, more ancient debris. Oh my gosh, still no lava. There's actually a lava there, I just didn't see it. And it stop, but wow, look at how efficient this is. Look at okay. Make a bunch of observers. Oh yeah. If I ever want more blackstone, come down here. Need to re-get like a power. So these gold nuggets from Nether gold ore. It's a really random thing. All the ores in the Nether. Ancient debris is actually the most predictable ore in the Nether. Everything else is like the way you can mine it and stuff. Yeah. Suki. Yeah. There we go. Okay, so that needs to go there and there. Way too much. Ew, look at this netherite. Then we'll mine all the ancient things. We'll continue the explosions actually, because we know that's the fun part. Well, come back and see what the loot you got though isn't that more. Okay, so a couple of ancient debris. Yep, ceiling. Way too much. And there was a couple more. Yes, there's one more there. And there was I thought it was another blow up. How did I miss that shot? How can I snipe creepers from like 40 blocks away? But I missed that shot. Oh boy. I have no idea what that's at. That ambient must mean some That's like the first lava spawn. That's gonna be really weird now. Okay, so what the flip? I totally thought I was still jumping because I don't even think I was. That was so weird and so terrifying because I thought I was just like jumping straight into the lava. Is there anything I can just go on to? There, yeah, I can recall there's too cool. Okay, well, I think this has already been a decent little episode, so what I want to do. Are you going away now? The wheels? There we go, okay. I can't wait to make my montage, it's gonna be so funny. I'm gonna do a montage of, like, all the, whenever I find ancient debris. Mainly when I'm using the bed method. And maybe I'll make a montage of stuff with TNT. Well, I won't make another montage every time I do it, but you know, I'll make a montage of it every time. So, every time I find ancient debris, I'll make another montage. Actually, think of this. I think that's it. Yep, that's it. What? What? Okay, now let's get it. Just don't. Lava. Because I pretty much know it's actually that. Certainly with that one, because that one was just there. I just got bored. I've just clicked on it. Okay, goodbye lava. More lava. Cheeky lava. Oops. I said! For your information, I said shaky lava! I think we found a decent amount of debris. So what am I going for today? Well, the max I want to get is a stack. Now, am I going to stack? Probably not. I'd say that's almost completely impossible. But I definitely don't think that's very plausible at all. But it might be plausible for me getting 24. That's the minimum that I want to get. I will not leave this place without 24. I can't remember why I decided that number. I think that's like 6. Oh no, it's too deep there, yeah. So, ancient debris. Let's go back. Back into swim mode. Now, if you do want gold out of the nether gold ore, unless you want to throw the dice like big time, there's a chance you can get more gold, because when you mine this with fortune or regular pickaxe to blow it up, it just gives you gold nuggets. But if you, and fortune increases it, but if you mine it with some touch, you just get a block and you can split that into a gold ingot. Now, on average, it's better to use, we're trying to still touch it and then smelt it later, which I think is what I'm going to do. And I think it doesn't get blown up. If it does get blown up, it's still nuggets, sorry. So, actually don't think we found much after this initial stuff. Yep. So that was too good for floating actually. So for this I'm just going to dig around a bit. Like with the, because you saw the other one that was floating there. It was actually detached. Like they weren't right next to each other. They're actually diagonally off from each other, and that is something that can definitely happen fairly often. So if I'm 1 inch debris, probably dig around a little bit, unless it's right next to lava, in which case you just might not want to. Okay, so that's going to be me for quite a while. I probably will keep working with this one. Maybe that one's way more fun. This one, lava. So I think I'm going to do, because that bang lava. I was going to say bang. Oh, why do I keep thinking of that one? I'm going to get that confused so many times. I'm going to like record my last 30 seconds because I'll see other reports and think it's nature debris. Okay. Yeah. I think I've got a decent amount of it. Oh, hell's the twine! So, I'll see you after the montage. I'ma get so much ancient debris your head will fall off. Yeah, look at that slice smile. That's the slice smile of ancient debris which made. I'ma say that. Ancient debris which. See you super soon, puppies. So soon. Montage. Hey puppies, it's Ninja the Diamond Loser here. Oh, we're not Diamond Loser for much longer. 7 inch of debris in my main hand. Very cool. Now, I've run out of beds. I also accidentally burnt one of my shulker boxes. That sucked. But I've run out of beds and, well, I'm out of TNT as well, I believe. At least I'm not going to run much more. And so this tunnel was amazing. Like, I went so far without finding any lava. This is the greatest tunnel ever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to light this and we're going to chase the explosion. Chase the explosion. So I'm just going to do this because it's the last explosion. And so I hope you enjoyed that montage restore. Or it would have been very curious. What? I was so disappointed. I messed up the spacings of the TNT. Hey you, TNT! I'ma thing. Boom! Oh, it's just really hard. Okay, God. So, this is way too long of an episode, and I apologize, but if it is last, then good. I do not apologize. It's too long. Oh my gosh, it's blowing up zombie piglins. Eee, that's the best thing ever. So, Netherite or ancient debris mining. Ooh, it's gone pretty well so far. I haven't really had any close calls. A couple of times I've accidentally walked into lava, but I have nothing really that bad's come from it. Yeah, I think this was a very successful. Oi! Nah, it hasn't blown up. Nothing really there. Hello, floating lava source. Your lava hole, aren't you? It's visible. Let's go blow up some zombie piglins. Oh, and for the record, I don't think I ever talked about this, but be careful with your explosions. TNT that is lit directly by a player, like for example using a flame burst or wiping with flint and steel, will count as a player kill, or if it doesn't kill, a player damage, which means that if you hit one zombified piglin and with this explosion don't kill it, then it will become aggravated by but this guy's not going to survive anything. Oh my gosh, silly. Oh, wow. I think that was the last one. Well, at least we got to see wiping out this little vent. That's why it's fine. Why is it so dark? So this is where I'm going to be coming to get any nether resources other than like wood and stuff, obviously, because now I can get blackstone from here, I can get quartz from here, I can get gold nuggets from here, I can get netherite from here, I can get nether quartz from here, that I would say quartz probably. Did I even check from here? Just went off. Yeah. Yeah, I accidentally burned one of my shop. It was empty at least, but I mean, the item obviously is still valuable. Even nothing in it was accident. Good thing it wasn't like the treasure box one or the, you know, extra stuff one. That would be really bad. Okay, let's get the heck out of here. And we can finally see our final, the quartz. Not a final the quartz count, though the quartz count is pretty good as well. I really like the quartz count. Final ancient debris count. How much ancient debris are we going to have for a little while? Because definitely this isn't going to be the last time I'm coming through here. Like, I go ancient debris mining. Because look at this area that I need to blow up. Look at all this. Oh, wow. I love this direction. I'll probably keep going in this direction as well. This direction, this place, I've blown up like so much stuff here. Probably going to get swarmed by like 5 hoglins on the way out. That kept happening. That's why I'm actually eating cooked pork chops. You can see here. Cooked pork chops. Yeah, pretty sure. The ladder here. Because there were a bunch of hoglins on the picture. Obviously, because that was starting to pick. You just go right in the attack. Just like it. Okay, so. Bam! 37 ancient debris. Let's go back at Piglin. That's so great. Hey, Piglin, for the enchanted crossbow. I've got 37 ancient debris. What do you think? Missed. How did he miss? That was crazy. Weird shot. How he didn't hit me with that. Yes, this direction was mainly TNT. But yeah. The beds worked great as well. We have 37 now. Let me just very quickly. Very quickly. What did I say? 37? I can't even remember. Yes. That's 9. That is. Oh my gosh. I was actually going for 40. Now I've just remembered I was going for 40. And wow. Wow. That's incredible. That's incredible. That is so much! Wow, okay, let's get the heck out of this place then. started halfway through this, I started to get like really claustrophobia vibes because I'm like in the tunnel system in the middle of the cave dimension. Yeah, I was really picked up. Yeah, I'm missing one of that. Crafting. Oh, they naturally generate in the Nether. No, they don't. I put that there. They do not naturally generate. So next episode will probably be about all things Netherite, except oh my gosh. If it bothers me, I'll bother you. Yeah, I probably need to get the Nether. I was honestly like, I could do 5 Nether themed episodes in a row, but I could. The skin to give me some use, you know, the wood stuff, slide, smile. Because there's so much we need to do with the Nether. Make the Nether beautiful. Make the Nether great again. Yes. Oh yeah, the ancient brick, you saw that in the montage. I also hate ancient debris mining blowing up. Wait, so long as it's not deep enough. What am I actually Actually, let's check the iron card. Recess area. Do you like the beautification? Still working with it. I need way more than that. Not that I have, obviously, I have way too many buttons. But from fighting wicked skeletons, not me. I haven't been in the Nether first. Yeah, I haven't been in the Nether at all, have I? Okay, so the sound of iron golem burning behind me, I'm going to say, I'll see you soon, puppies. And with Netherite Witch, we are Netherite Witch. If only I gotten 3 more, I'd have all the ancient debris I literally want for a while. But, well, 44 would be like the absolute total that I really reasonably want. I mean, I could love 5 stacks of it, would be amazing. So, I'll see you soon, puppies. Episode 51 complete.